All right, we're live. I'm just gonna let you guys know we are live. Danny's gonna be popping in momentarily, and I'm probably gonna be directing my attention to my phone because I'm kind of messaging and doing something on the side that I don't want to talk about. But
Okay.
so Danny's in the house. Okay.
Danny!
All
My
right,
homie.
Danny. Danny, what's wrong with your shirt, man?
I gotta adjust my green screen. Give me a minute.
Danny's the invisible man.
I can see right through you, bro.
Sometime I wish I was.
But okay. So the way this is going to go, the main topic is top 5 best Marvel movies. That's the main topic. That ain't the entire topic. That's not going to be all the show. That's just the main topic.
Gotcha.
So that's not going to be the entire show because we're not going to spend too much time on it. And we're not going to. Okay, you guys can list them in order. I just picked 5. Okay. The way I look at it, I don't want to sit there and be like, well, this is number 1, and then have to explain why it's better than all the other ones. I'm just saying, like, these are my top 5s. I pretty much got my list. You guys can go ahead and put your list in there, and then we'll just go around. I don't know if Danny's. Oh, by the way, Danny, they don't have to be MCU movies. They can just be Marvel movies. How do you know how many movies that there is to choose from? Chris, you know what? I'm gonna send Chris a message. Just see if Chris wants to come in. Whoa, what was that? I don't know why I put Chris. I put CGA. So hold on a second. Danny, man, I'm hearing everything you're writing down, buddy.
That better?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys.
All right.
Yeah, so this was not very well planned out.
All right.
So, okay. So, Adam, if you got your list, you can go first. I can go first. It doesn't matter.
I got mine.
All right.
Okay. You know what, Danny, you go first.
Okay. My number 5, they can be MCU. Black Panther. My number 5. You gotta tell why I just listed.
You can tell why if you want to. I mean, you don't have to go into major
The reason
detail.
I love Black Panther, and this is gonna be brief. Everyone in where I live at that looked like me when I went to them, I said, "You see Black Panther? Yeah, man, that was awesome." No other movie like that had that kind of conversation. So when I first saw it, I was like, I know Blade is like the first African American superhero, but Black Panther, it just did it for me. And like I said, everywhere I went to, people that look like me, hey man, you catch that? You catch that? It was a powerful thing. So that's gonna always be in my top 5, no matter from now until whenever. Number 4, Civil War. I thought it was awesome. Number 3 was Winter Soldier. Captain America, kick ass. Number 2 and 1, I'm gonna go with Infinity War, and I'm going to Endgame is number 1. And the only reason why I got Endgame as number 1 because that last hour to me was the best superhero movie ever done. So that's why I edged out Infinity War. Overall, Infinity War was a better movie from start to finish, but the last hour of Endgame was just like I've already told y'all before, when Captain America caught Mjolnir, I could have died and gone to heaven there a happy man. Haven't seen that. So those are my 5.
All right.
I mean, that's a good list, but there are like 40 other movies that aren't MCU that are out.
I like you. I've only got 1 in the MCU on my list.
Yeah, yeah. I'll go next. We'll just go clockwise.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Gotcha.
Mine's in no particular order. We got Chris coming in here. What's up, Chris?
Hey guys.
We'll get to you after Adam. Okay, so here's my list. Okay, and again, these are not in any order because I didn't feel like going through numbering them. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to say Daredevil. Daredevil's on the list. Love that movie. Fantastic movie.
Amen.
Then I'm going to throw in
You talking about the one with
Ben Affleck? Yeah,
Ben Affleck.
Fuck yeah.
yeah. So Daredevil's definitely on the list. Then I'm gonna throw in some X-Men: Days of Future Past, which I think is the best X-Men movie. Then I'm gonna throw in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Mm-mm.
Then I'm gonna throw in my one MCU movie, which is Infinity War. Then for the fifth one, it was kind of a tie. I'll just say what they both were, and I was gonna debate which one I wanted to do. It was gonna be either Into the Spider-Verse or Logan. It was gonna be one of those two movies. So that is my top five.
I totally forgot about Logan.
I wanted a variety. I didn't want the MCU show like Danny threw down there. We
right.
got enough MCU movies. There's other stuff outside MCU.
Yeah, you're right. I might put Logan in there. Definitely.
Go ahead, Adam.
I'm shocked with your Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm shocked.
Wow, that movie's fucking fantastic.
It is fantastic.
I love it, but I'm saying I'm just shocked.
All right. So I've got 5. Now, I tried to kind of limit it to franchise because I only had 5 to pick from. But I'm going to get from 5 to 1. Going to start with the one MCU film on my list, Guardians 2, which I feel is one of the most severely underrated and underappreciated films in the MCU. A story about togetherness and family and friendship and all those themes that just coincide in the end. And I'm sorry, you are a fucking robot if you don't cry at the end of that movie. All right. 4, Daredevil director's cut. Fucking amazing. I'm sorry. If you watch the director's cut of Ben Affleck's Daredevil, if you watch the director's cut of that and you don't like it, I can only assume, and I mean I can only assume, you have never picked up a fucking Daredevil comic in your life, or at least a Frank Miller Daredevil comic. All right. I'm sorry. It was damn near perfect. Very few problems. Love that movie. All right. 3, we got Logan, which is just a emotional tour de force. Hugh Jackman's last outing as Wolverine. No one, and I mean this, no one's ever going to play that character better. Okay, I don't care who the fuck the MCU gets. He's not going to beat Jackman. Okay, there will be hashtags everywhere going, "Not my Wolverine," I promise you. Mm-hmm. All right. Number 2, and number 1 and number 2 was hard for me. Okay. Number 2, I'm going to go Into the Spider-Verse. It is my favorite Spider-Man movie. It is the single best Spider-Man movie we've ever gotten. I don't give a fuck if it's animated or not. The animation is so brilliant. It fully deserved that best animated film Oscar that it got. It made me love Miles Morales as a character. It brought so much humor to it. I loved what they did with Spider-Man Noir and Nick Cage. I love the little details, like Spider-Man Noir can't see color. I love those little things. But such a great movie. And sadly, it didn't make a lot of money, but it is getting a sequel. So, we got that. All right. Number 1 for me, everyone knows I'm a huge X-Men guy, so X-Men Days of Future Past is my shit. I'm sorry. You can point to Logan all you want. It is not a better X-Men movie than Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, the best X-Men movie is not where all the X-Men were killed off fucking screen.
Yeah. I'm
sorry. That is like the biggest issue I had with Logan. Okay, as much as I love that movie, I think it's an emotional masterpiece. I always had that issue that all the X-Men died, but they died off screen.
Yeah.
And like that, it's a good ending for Wolverine, crappy ending for the X-Men, and that's just how I feel about it.
In the Fox X-Men universe, Logan is the only person that matters in those movies.
Of course. Okay, my boy Cyclops got treated dirty. You done my boy Psych dirty. That's bullshit.
I agree with everything you said. I don't necessarily agree with that nobody would be better than Hugh Jackman.
Because he didn't say no one's. I did.
Look,
did you? Okay. Well, I don't agree with that, but I do agree that there's going to be a lot of hashtag Not My Wolverine. There's going to be a lot of that. Yeah.
Because when I first saw Patrick Stewart play Professor X, I was like, boom, he's it. But James McAvoy, he rocked that shit when he played it now.
Yeah, no,
That
he
is
did rock
true.
that shit for a young Xavier. Because it's a completely different version of the character.
Yeah, but it's still the
Okay,
same
okay,
guy.
with
Where this is
young-
gonna be a completely different Wolverine. Yeah, I kind of see Adam's point on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it's a different actor,
I mean, you
but they're
can't
playing
have
the
a
same.
teenage Wolverine and have him be Wolverine. No.
Yeah,
Okay, this ain't no teeny
Well-
bopper shit, Marvel. Like,
Well, Tobey Maguire and Adam Garfield, were they about the same age,
Andrew
Peter Parker and Spider-Man? Or were they a little older?
well, they
think-
played two completely different characters around the same age.
two completely different versions of the character. One was more jokey and quippy. The other one fit more of the nerd persona that was in the original comics.
Yeah,
So they're two completely different versions of Peter. Pick your poison. All
James McAvoy played the exact same. They're the same guy, just one younger, one older.
Yeah.
Whereas the Spider-Man, they're completely different Peter Parkers.
Yeah. And the Tom Holland explores him as a much younger kid.
Explores him like Tony Stark.
Yeah, pretty much. If Tony Stark was 15, that's
Yeah.
basically Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, Chris, you want to jump in here with your poison?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you fine.
Okay. All right. A lot of it's been probably you guys kind of touched on both mainly what I like. I consider the best ones to be the most rewatchable for me.
Okay.
The ones I go back to the most.
That's what they should be.
And I mean, I don't care how many times I've watched it. It becomes one of those movies where you also sit there and you can mimic it. That's how you know it's a great movie. I'm like Robert. I'm not gonna put mine in any particular order because I'm kind of put on the spot to begin with on this. But I'm gonna go with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. That is my favorite Spider-Man movie. Just overall, I can watch that movie tons of times over. And then best X-Men movie, yes, Days of Future Past. That. In fact, I was just watching it just right before I got on here.
Nice.
It was on TV, so I went ahead and watched. That's definitely the best X-Men movie. It's the best put together one. And then I'm going to go with Deadpool. I like Deadpool, and it is one that I can go back and watch a lot because it's just so damn funny.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's a little different than you guys. Avengers: Infinity War is my favorite of all the Avengers movies and MCU movies, but I also consider Endgame part of Infinity War because it's a two-parter, just like how you would consider like the Hunger Games 3 and 4 technically the same damn movie.
Well, pretty much. Yeah. Well, no, and like Deathly Hallows and shit. All right, no. Well, here's the thing: you've also got to take into account. No, I see where he's coming from because if you remember correctly, the second Endgame was originally entitled Avengers: Infinity War Part 2. Yeah, like they were supposed to be like one movie, just two parts.
I can debate that.
So I can see that,
but I can also debate it.
No, I can debate it too. All right, but like I get what he's
look,
talking
guys,
about.
you made Danny leave because Danny had all MCU movies. Now he said, "Fuck, he's leaving."
I just thought of something I got to take care of, but I'll be right back.
Okay, he's gonna go fix his list.
As far as the fifth one, I don't know. It's kind of like so damn many. I'm just gonna put the very first Spider-Man in there only because of the nostalgic. I was just so blown away to actually see Spider-Man on the big screen when it came out.
Oh, we all were.
Yeah.
And I mean, granted, it is kind of hard to watch now, but I can still go back and watch it. I just think of it as a 90s. It's because it feels like a 90s movie now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still, I don't know. For me, it's nostalgic. So therefore, it'll always be probably my top 5.
Edward came in with a super chat. He said number 5, Punisher. Number 4, Captain America: Winter Soldier. Number 3, Logan. Number 2, X-Men: Days of Future Past. Number 1, Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse. That's a pretty good list.
It is a good list.
I thought
love
about
Punisher.
Yeah, I thought about putting the Punisher on there, but
we're talking about which one? Because I like Warzone.
No, we don't talk about
that. Denny, there are some things we don't talk about in public.
Yeah.
I was gonna come in and fuck with y'all and say, let's see, I like X-Men Origins Wolverine, Iron Man 3.
I thought for sure Danny's list was going to be like,
3, yo, kiss my
dude,
ass.
I thought for sure Danny's list was going to be like, so Venom,
No,
Punisher, Warzone, X-Men, Wolverine. I'm like, oh god.
Oh my god.
but I like Warzone. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad somebody in the world does.
No, did you get to the other super chats from earlier?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we were talking about our shit. I didn't realize.
It was Edward, and then Nindroid said director's cut of Daredevil is a 6, and his top 5 was Spider-Man 2, Avengers,
okay.
Infinity War, Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man, and Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, I was just making sure you got to him. I didn't. I wasn't.
How different is the director's cut of Daredevil than the actual movie? I've never seen it.
It's pretty different. It gives
35 minutes of additional footage.
Coolio's in the director's cut.
A whole subplot of the movie was literally cut out of the theater version.
Oh wow, I need to watch that. I need to watch that.
Yeah, because Coolio goes on trial, and Matt Murdock and them are doing the.
Can I ask you a question? How come it's only Ben Affleck who needs director's cuts to make his fucking superhero movies good? Why is it only him? That poor man. Cut this man a break. Hashtag release a Snyder cut.
We ain't never getting that fucking Snyder cut.
Hell
Rob,
no.
I saw your thumbnail, but I didn't actually view your stream. But you were saying that Henry Cavill is coming back as Superman 2?
Oh no, that's just rumors, man. I just clickbaited that shit.
Okay.
Hey, sometimes in life you just need to clickbait in order to get.
I was getting happy. I was like, oh shit.
There's a rumor out there by Heroic Hollywood. It's a website that says that they're dropping the Supergirl movie to focus on Superman, and that Henry Cavill is attached.
Oh, I've seen that.
Now,
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I'm sort of like Adam. I'll believe it when I see it.
Just like mine, where MovieWeb did about my title that I put on there about Spider-Man 2099 TV series.
Yeah. You said it's coming on Disney Plus. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, that's what it's rumored. But who knows?
I love everybody who left. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Lucifer hit you again, boy.
Lucifer,
oh,
my man.
There's Lucifer.
Dude, where's the fucking stream boss, man, at this point?
Okay, you know what? Rob, fuck it. You're buying the coffee this time. No,
God damn.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to hit you up again.
What the fuck?
God damn again!
I thought this dude went MIA, man. I haven't seen Lucifer since Resident Evil, man.
Hail, Lucifer!
He usually reign in threes.
Hail, Satan!
No, go to third one. Go to third one.
I swear to God, dude, I will fucking like worship whatever
motherfucker.
This dude goes, man. I swear,
dude. Where the fuck are you in my streams, bro?
Oh, they go to fourth one. It's the fourth.
Oh my God. Oh fuck, man. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, bro?
Jesus.
Lucifer, we love you.
Jesus Christ.
He's happy to see us all on here.
Oh my God. He must really like Danny's list. God damn. Damn. Fig.
Shit, I like you, man. Shit. You can come over, fuck my sister. I don't care.
I mean, he could come over and fuck my sister, but I don't know if he's got a crane.
I like you, Lucifer.
That's 5, I count. Good
That's
Lord.
5, dude.
You do realize we're gonna have fun at player 1 when it opens again, right?
Oh my!
Drinks are on, Rob.
Drinks on. Well, first order is, and it's the very first thing I'm doing on the 21st. I'm going down to Jackson Hewitt and pay my fucking taxes. That's the first thing. But
is that when the whole thing is lifted?
Lucifer is the man.
What's on the 21st?
The 21st is when you get the YouTube checks.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So I'm going to pay my taxes on the 21st. I didn't have quite enough last month to do it. Plus, we had to get the cable switched over from Autumn's name to my name. So, but
yo, Lucifer, bro, I'm gonna be streaming Final Fantasy.
Hey! Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm just saying, bro. You know,
blah blah. I will cut you out of the stream.
It's the remake of.
He's gonna
Yeah,
walk in from
that's
the other
right.
room.
Fuck you too.
I've already hooked you up enough with streaming. You don't need to take everything from me. Save me something, motherfucker. Jesus
Bitch,
Christ.
you always make more
What?
than me.
What?
Jesus.
I think we good luck. CJ, what you think?
I know. It's like every time I'm in here, Lucifer drops in.
Wait a minute.
Jesus.
Chris, are you Lucifer?
No.
Chris is like, he fucking wishes he was Lucifer. Fuck, I'm wishing I was
Rob-
Lucifer.
Robert would be like, let's see. He just dropped $500. Chris is a tightwad. No way.
Lucifer said, no, he's not Chris. Damn, dude. Damn. I know Otis sent in a super chat. I just want to look at the red a little bit longer. Do you think Lucifer does the 100 because it's red?
I don't know.
Probably.
It's like I'm gonna do it because it's red and I'm Lucifer. You know. I wonder if like $10 were red, if he would just do. Poe's like, take this, Lucifer. Here's 20. Jesus Christ, man. All right. I don't know how we're gonna...
$500 for 21 minutes of work. That's awesome.
Rob, have I told you lately how much I hate you? You son of a bitch.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my life ain't all rainbows and sunshine. So
We don't forget about the topic now.
I want $100 super chat.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's just not fair.
Well, Adam, when you stream longer than a month, then we can talk. I've been streaming for years, so
13.
You want to go? You want to do this
13
again?
years of YouTube.
You want to do this again, man? Come on.
all right. So let's try to get to these other super chats because people's been throwing them in, and Jesus. So Otis comes in with one. Number 1, Infinity War. Number 2, Endgame. After that, hard to decide. Look, I'm going to address this Infinity War thing because I, in a part of me, I can agree with Chris that it's like a two-parter, but then another part of me is like, not really, because you can look at Infinity War and it has a beginning, a middle, and the end. There is a definitive end to Infinity War. Thanos wins. Thanos wins. That's the definitive end. It's not to be continued. It is the end. You know, yes, Endgame picks up afterwards, but you know, you can watch Infinity War as just a standalone movie. Endgame is good, but Endgame doesn't really like. It's good, but the last hour is what you talk about. It's like Civil War.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Everybody talks about Civil War, but what do you guys talk about? The airport. Yeah. So is the movie good or just the airport scene? Is Endgame really good? Which it is, but really we're talking about that last hour. Infinity War, I love everything from beginning to end with that movie. So
I don't know. I skip a lot of the Guardians part.
Endgame has a lot of like shock, like whoa, what the hell? Like in particular, when Tony was found, that was kind of like whoa. Then when Captain America appeared and he caught that spear from when he threw the thing when they were attacking the Vision and Wanda.
That was Infinity War.
No, that was
Vision was dead in Endgame.
You are right. My bad.
Of course I'm right. I have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to this shit.
But that was like a whole shit moment. In game, like I said, when he caught the hammer, boom, awesome.
I just want to say this, guys. Y'all are lucky that we're doing a live discussion and I wasn't doing a video game stream because there was no way in hell fucking Lucifer would have let you guys get Stream Boss ever again. Just saying. Lucifer would have owned I would have had to retire the Stream Boss after Lucifer. Like it would now be called Lucifer's.
The Super Chatters Association would have filed a grievance.
All hail the king.
Hail King Lucifer as the Stream Boss.
He is the master, bro. Okay, no one's even close.
And then Poe came in with a $20 super chat saying Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Then Edward came in. I thought long and hard about putting the Punisher Dirty Laundry in my top 5. I love Thomas Jane so much. Punisher is my favorite Marvel character. True, but Dirty Laundry isn't a movie. It's a short.
It's a
Yeah.
short. But still great.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, it was so great seeing him back in that one little and that for those 11 minutes. It was so great seeing him back.
Yeah.
And then Otis came in with another super chat. I can't top Lucifer. Merry Christmas, Rob. Well, again, don't let this face fool you. Not everything is all hunky dory, but Lucifer made it.
Okay, I got a question for you guys.
All right.
How much would you change of your top 5 Marvel?
We got Poe. Poe, what's up, Poe?
Holy shit! Fuck you, Rob.
So I'm not going to work tomorrow. Hold on a second. I'm calling in. You know what? I think I'm just gonna quit my job.
Hey, Rob. Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
Poe, I thank you. I really do. But you can't throw it. And again, I thank you with all my heart. But you can't throw another $100 after Lucifer did 500.
500.
Race me because you're like $400 short of the race.
But we love you, Poe.
Oh, I fucking love Poe.
Hey, Poe. Poe, you know, I'm streaming later tonight. I'm just saying, you know.
So
He's gonna come in from the other room.
I don't know what Adam's talking about. I really don't. I mean, yeah, so sorry, Adam. If you want to promote your stuff, you can join my Discord and promote it in my Discord. But in my stream, you can't promote your stuff, man.
Poe said he's gonna do a
especially when, like, you can't steal Lucifer from me. He's my one golden goose that shows up twice a year.
I'm gonna try to steal Lucifer. I was trying to steal Poe. What's up, Poe?
You can't have Poe.
Poe said he's gonna do 1,000.
No, there ain't no way fucking Poe gonna do 1,000. I wouldn't let Poe do 1,000. That's insane. Any strip clubs open for you, Rob? No, everything is closed. No. I got a bottle of baby lotion in my hand though.
Oh, did you ever check to see if that bar up the road was open?
It was open yesterday on the way home. But
all right,
yeah, I don't know.
We gotta check that out.
All right. So I wanted to ask you guys something.
Okay.
How much of it would you change to your top 5 Marvel movies if you had to include all comic book movies?
All comic book movie? It would change drastically.
Yeah. It would change.
I mean, how? Okay, we'll just go. How much DC would you input in it?
It'd pretty much be probably all DC, to be honest with you, except for maybe one.
Watchmen, Dark Knight, right? Batman Return. Yeah, there's a lot of DC on there. Shit. Yeah, Watchmen's always number 1 for me. I don't give a fuck.
No, not fair, because 2 characters alone got shit. Half of the 23 that Marvel has.
If I was gonna do a top 5, just going right off the top of my head, if we're counting all comic book movies, Watchmen would be number 1. The rest won't be in any specific order, but it would be Superman 2, Ninja Turtles, the original 1990s Ninja Turtle movie, Superman 2, Watchmen, Ninja Turtles, probably V for Vendetta,
He-Man,
and
He-Man.
He-Man's not a comic book film.
It's a comic book game?
No. He-Man is
based on
toy movie. Based on a He-Man was a toy, then turned into a cartoon, then turned into a comic book. It wasn't originally made as a comic book. I'm trying to think of all the DC films. I would actually put Batman Begins in there.
No, I would put Superman 1 and 2 in that top 5.
I like Superman 1, but Superman 2 was where it's at, though.
Yeah, Superman 2 was the best, but I would put Man of Steel definitely got to be in there.
See, I already got a Superman movie, so I'm not going to put another Superman movie.
If it's good.
Yeah, it's good, but I wouldn't say Man of Steel is better than V for Vendetta or Watchmen or even the 1990s Ninja Turtles.
No.
Oh, no, dude. That, yeah. Watchmen would be number 1. Ninja Turtles would have to be 2. They're both of my top 10 favorite movies. I mean, like, I'm not getting around that shit. All right. Batman Returns be number 3. Dark Knight Rises be number 4. And my original number 1 would be X-Men Days of Future Past. So, yeah, it'd be largely replaced by DC.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you, Chris?
Logan would be putting somewhere too.
I don't even know. I think I did a video on it. For me, Batman, the '89. That's a huge comic book movie for me. I watch that constantly. It's one of my top 20 probably all time.
That movie always puts me to sleep, though.
Which one? What puts you to sleep?
The first
The '89 Batman. Wow.
He just doesn't seem
I mean,
physically
mine
imposing.
mostly
I
to do
don't
what
even
he does.
know you anymore.
Mine
God.
mostly wouldn't change. I think
thought I
just
knew
Batman
you.
would be the only entry.
That question is something I would have to sit down and actually look at, because I would have to actually sit down and look at the actual movies and figure out what I think is the best comic book movie. But I know Watchmen, V for Vendetta, Superman 2, and Ninja Turtles are in it. I know that's guaranteed. Those are my favorite comic book movies of all time. You know,
I like V for Vendetta. But
V for Vendetta is so relevant now. It's not even funny. It's more relevant now than ever.
It is.
You know,
People shouldn't be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people. I love
Yes.
that message.
Best quote.
And like let's be honest. V for Vendetta, in terms of being an adaptation, is not very good.
Yeah.
As a movie, though, it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit how you spin it. It's still a great fucking movie.
Yeah. And Superman 2, man, I will always love Superman 2. That I don't care, cheesy effects or not, fucking love.
I would love to see Henry Cavill do that. Superman 2.
I don't want to see Henry Cavill try to do Superman 2. Henry Cavill does Man of Steel. I don't want to see him rehash Christopher Reeve shit. Edward said X-Men Days of Future Past, Superman the movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Dark Knight, and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Everybody always puts Mask of the Phantasm in.
Yeah, I don't think that's one of the better ones.
Have
any of y'all seen Justice League Dark Apocalypse War?
Nah, and I might pass on it, to be honest with you. I heard I heard a lot of people come out. A lot of people came out and told me it's a ripoff of Endgame.
That's what I heard about it. That's all I've heard about it, honestly.
So if I get it,
you need to check it out.
If I get it, I'm gonna rent it. I'm not gonna buy it.
I bought it, and Batman is serious in that sucker, buddy.
Oh my god, the super chat funds right now is 666.
In fact, look here. That's
Lucifer, nobody fuck it up.
It's literally 666 right now.
That is awesome. Poe ruined it.
Yeah, Poe saved us. Now we're at 668. He said, "Prince of all Saiyans."
I'm the Prince of all Saiyans.
Hold on one second, guys. You guys can talk, man. It's all quiet in here now. It's all.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to text somebody. So, yeah. How about them Yankees, huh? How about them Brooklyn Dodgers? Are they bums or what?
Did you guys always notice a person's list? Also, you can kind of tell their age from it.
Yeah. Because well, I don't know, because Danny's older than all of us, and he picked all MCU movies.
That is true.
You said I could. I thought.
You could.
You could. Yeah.
We're talking about that. We're talking about our ages, because we picked like movies from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. You picked all millennial stuff. So maybe Danny's a millennial at heart.
Hell no.
Fuck that millennial bullshit. That's right. Fight the power, Danny.
The next thing you know, Danny's gonna be twerking and saying.
I feel almost insulted. You called me that just now.
See, he is a millennial. Millennial gets butthurt over everything.
Shit. Millennial.
Daniel's like, I'm gonna fucking show you, millennial.
Next time, if we do this again, I'll dig a little deeper. But I was mainly focused on the MCU.
Dig
Like
a
I
little
said,
deep.
that last hour of Endgame is just the cat's meow.
I mean, you're right about that, but you know, I mean, I tried to
I know what you're saying, and for me personally, because I'm the only one of the chocolate descent in the chat. I'm telling you, everyone.
Dude, how do you know Chris ain't chocolate?
I've seen Chris before.
Oh, okay, damn.
I'm telling you, man, everywhere I went and we talked, and I asked him about Black Panther, it was like, man, you gotta see it. No other movie on this list has that kind of conversation starter in my neck of the woods.
Yeah, true. I mean, to each their own, I guess. I just wanted to kind of give variety. I wanted to get one X-Men, one Spider-Man, one MCU.
Next time I
actually,
will do that.
honestly, I want to talk about this. I am fucking disgusted with how Marvel fans have just dismissed the Fox X-Men series altogether like it never mattered. Because,
to be fair,
Disney has the X-Men now. Fuck you.
To be
All
fair,
right? Look at everything that the X-Men series built. No, to be fair, my ass. All right, look at everything that built.
Hold on. To be fair, Fox already dismissed the Fox X-Men movies. They didn't keep any fucking continuity through anything.
That is very true.
They're like, what?
Right. Dude, here's the thing, though. Dude, there hasn't been continuity since the second movie.
But based on what I
there
heard,
were still a lot of great films.
Based on what I heard both of y'all say in the past, y'all don't want to see X-Men for another 10 years. So, I mean, you kind of dismissing it, too.
No, honestly, no. I would love to see X-Men still. If it was still Fox in that continuity, I would love to see it. All right. Even outside of that continuity, because let's face it, there's no continuity. But, I'm really excited for New Mutants. And, at this point, it's been delayed so many times. People are dismissing it. But look at the reception for Dark Phoenix, dude.
Yeah.
Like how people just, dismiss it, shadow over it when it came out.
Well,
dude, was it a bad movie at all?
No, it was not. It was not. Some people are sleeping on that movie. It wasn't that bad.
But I think that's a lot of people going with the hot topic where, if this person says it sucks, then we're all going to say it sucks.
Exactly. Here's the thing. I think people, even if it was just subconsciously, you had people who just wanted that fucking movie to fail.
Yeah.
Okay, because Disney has the MCU, Disney has X-Men now. They're gonna make it all right. They're gonna make it fucking amazing. I mean, just dismissing all of Fox altogether and everything that they built over at that company. Who cares if 50,000 fucking Fox employees got fired, all right, and are out of jobs now, especially during this fucking pandemic? Who gives a shit about them? Disney has the fucking X-Men now. Who cares?
Hey, to be fair,
and I'm sorry. I know it's business.
I got a lot of views and subscribers talking about that, so I care.
Good. I'm glad you do.
Not about Fox. Fuck Fox. I'm talking about Disney getting X-Men. I got a lot of subscribers for that.
No, now it's someone in the chat. Oh, Snader, you're right. You're goddamn right. I'm laying down the truth.
First of all, I just want to put this out here because I think a lot of people are throwing shade at Disney for buying Fox. Let me just tell you this. Fox was getting sold one way or another. It was either going to be Disney or Comcast. Somebody was buying Fox. So regardless of what happened, there would still be hundreds of people or thousands of people being laid off. The X-Men still would go to Disney. So no matter what would have happened, whether Disney bought it or Comcast, Fox was going away. The X-Men was going away. Thousands of people were going to lose jobs no matter what happened. So people blame Disney too much. If anything, Disney saved some of their asses. So, I mean, and I know I'm the Marvel Disney dick rider, blah, blah, blah. But,
what you said makes sense. I mean, you can't argue that.
Yeah. So, at least this way, some of those properties are going to live on. And we still have, Fox Searchlight. It's called or Spotlight, or no, I think it's called Searchlight, but now it's just called Searchlight or whatnot. But what would have happened if Comcast would have bought it? We would have never got New Mutants. At least now Disney's like, hey, we're still releasing it. Disney could have buried New Mutants, yet they're still going to release this thing. Comcast could have had it, and it would have been like the Fantastic Four movie from the 90s we never get to see. Yeah. So, but I'm for one. Rob, share my message over the stream. Share my message over the stream. What, this message? What message? What message are you talking about? I did share your message over the stream. This one, leave the stream up at Robert. I need to watch it. I will shut the next one down. Mississippi seeing parents was great. Joined stream late. That one, Poe Man, that one, buddy. But what the fuck was I going to say now? But no, the thing is now, because Fox really made a mess of the X-Men movies, right? It's like they fucked it up. Days of Future Past fixed it, and then they fucked it up. Right,
dude, even Days of Future Past had continuity issues.
Yeah, but it fixed up
glaring continuity. It fixed up some of them, but dude, even that still had glaring continuity issues. All right, but the thing is, my way, how I always looked at them was, okay, it's a very loose continuity, but as long as they're good as standalone films, I'm okay. Like, that's why I can ignore the continuity issues in Days of Future Past. I can ignore them in First Class. Dude, Jesus fucking Christ, the issues with First Class. Fuck.
What are you
all
talking
the continuity
about?
Issues there. What?
I mean, give me an example of what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Xavier and Magneto meeting up in their, late 20s, early 30s? Fucking, they're supposed to meet when they're 17. They explicitly say this in the first movie. Also in the first movie, they state that Xavier and Magneto had built Cerebro. Had created Cerebro, not Beast. Okay? In the first movie, you had Mystique literally trying to murder Charles Xavier. Really? She tried to do that to her fucking adopted brother? What the fuck? All right? Like,
but that's
dude,
why
there are so many continuity issues in First Class that people ignore.
Oh shit! I didn't know Chris got dropped. Yeah, but that's why so many people wanted Disney to take over, because now you can say what you want. There's no continuity issues in the MCU. None that I have seen. If there is, they're so minor that we don't even pay attention to them. And hopefully, like I said before,
dude, I'm not denying this. What I am saying is I'm sick of these fucking MCU, as you called them earlier, dick writers, fucking acting like those movies that we had didn't fucking matter. They mattered to the comic book movie industry, and they deserve to still be acknowledged.
We can say the same thing about.
That's all I'm saying.
No, that's a great point, because we can say the same thing about the Marvel dick writers who are sitting there going, Disney needs Spider-Man,
exactly.
Making it sound like the Amazing Spider-Man and previous Spider-Man movies.
I want it known, okay? Let me just fucking explain this. In terms of Amazing Spider-Man 3 being canceled and Sony lending Spider-Man to the MCU, let me make this perfectly fucking clear to you MCU fanboys. Sony didn't have to do that. They did that for you. So get off Sony's ass. You can get on their asses for other shit, like the fucking Smurfs movie. Be my fucking guest. Okay,
my biggest problem.
Get off their fucking ass.
All right, go ahead.
My biggest problem is the fact that how people are with everything is they're in can't fucking talk. They are in the I want it now stage.
Yes.
I cannot fucking stand that.
They're
it's like,
it's like
Disney owns X-Men. I want the movie next year. Next now.
It's like that little bitch of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Don't care how, I want it now. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah. And the Poe's poking the bear for Lucifer, dude. I don't know what Poe's trying to accomplish right now, but yeah, that's pretty much the thing. Like they want it now and shit. And like Adam makes up a really good point. When the deal between Disney and Sony fell through, and they said Spider-Man was going back to Sony, everybody automatically started bashing Sony when it wasn't even Sony's fault. Sony's like, they wanted full control over our character. And everybody's like, well, so who cares? It's like, it's a business. They're going to take all the profit and all the rights away from the character. Sony would have no say in it. You know?
You do realize when it came to funding Homecoming and Far From Home, you guys do realize that Sony fronted the fucking money, right?
Yes.
And you want the MCU to take the money for that? Eat a dick.
Yes.
Like, really?
And then Sony said or Disney wanted to do 50-50, but if Sony would have agreed to 50-50, by the contract, it says Disney would then have control over the character 100%. Sony's not fucking stupid. And I don't care what anybody says, because guess what, guys? Spider-Man movies were successful, and believe it or not, Spider-Man 3 made more money than Spider-Man Homecoming. You can look that shit up.
Dude, yeah, no. Spider-Man 3 made more money than the other two before it. Okay, and you know what the thing that pisses me off is? Okay, now I will say this about Sony. Sony did kind of lose their balls a bit in letting them have the character. Okay, because let's be honest. Yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 made less money than Amazing Spider-Man 1. Not by a lot, but it did make a little less money. Here's the thing. Okay, Spider-Man 2 made about $100 million less than Spider-Man 1, and you still made Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
So, like, that's one business decision I've never understood.
Well,
all right.
Well, don't forget that when Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out, it wasn't just the fact that it didn't make as much as they wanted. It was also the time that Sony's phones got hacked. And all that stuff got leaked out.
That's true.
So they kind of had to go with Disney to try to get away from that stank. So but I feel if it wasn't for that, we would have got Amazing Spider-Man 3.
I agree.
You know?
And not only that, they weren't making MCU. They didn't make MCU money out of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Because MCU was out at the time as well.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to be MCU money now. That's why when BVS came out, it didn't make $1 billion. It still made a shitload of money.
They got rid of Snyder.
But as soon as it did make $1 billion, we're readjusting all these characters and shit and whatnot, you know, because we didn't make Avengers money. You didn't earn it. You only had 2 movies.
Exactly.
Right now, $1 billion is the benchmark for everybody.
Dude, Iron Man didn't even make a shit ton. Like, it made like what, 400 something million?
Yeah.
Okay, fucking Incredible Hulk made about 50 million less. All right.
The first Avengers was the first one to be $1 billion. And look, they had to build up to that. You know, now all these movies come out, they think that if they don't hit $1 billion, they're not successful.
Exactly.
That seems to be the new benchmark as it relates to Marvel, but you can't relate yourself to Marvel because this is a different damn stratosphere.
Yeah.
It's 23 movies. You know, they built that over time. You know, let's just say, like, even if Black Panther and Captain Marvel didn't make $1 billion, let's say Black Panther made 700 million and Captain Marvel made 500 million. Those are still very successful movies. It just so happens the MCU helped it make $1 billion.
That's
you know,
correct.
You can't sit there and come out with a Birds of Prey movie and think you're going to make $1 billion. It's just not going to happen, especially when you have a movie franchise that's been up and down, you know?
Rob, I don't mean to make you mad, but can I ask you a Star Wars question?
Yeah, sure.
Did you see the second show of the Mandalorian
Today? Yes, I did. I fucking loved it.
And you saw who was on there?
Yes, I did.
Who was on there?
Kathleen Kennedy.
Was she getting schooled?
Dude, okay. Not only did Dave Filoni school her, Dave Filoni schooled everybody.
Everybody.
Adam,
him and Favreau.
Yeah. Well, no. Filoni schooled Favreau. Like so much so.
Oh shit! I gotta watch this.
The way the episode ended was Favreau go, well, I guess that's the end of the episode.
Well, shit, I'm gonna watch that tomorrow while I'm grading papers. Fuck it.
Dude, he goes into the whole thing about the Duel of the Fates final fight and why it's called Duel of the Fates and how it leads up to Return of the Jedi and everything. He talks about George Lucas's mindset, and then everybody around the round table is like, and then Jon Favreau's like, well, I guess we'll just end the show there because they didn't have nothing. He schooled everybody.
She was trying to talk and stuff and just saying stuff that didn't even matter.
Yeah, she kept trying to talk about stuff and Favreau and Filoni just like, Like she started bringing up like Raiders of the Lost Ark and stuff, and this is a Star Wars show, and Filoni and Favreau's like keep trying to bring it back to Star Wars. But
right, give me a minute, I just gotta take a piss.
Okay. Edward comes in with a super chat. Was there any plans for Daredevil 2 with Ben Affleck? I'm generally curious. No, not that I know of. It went straight to Elektra. Jay came in with a super chat. I can feel a storm warning coming on. A storm warning coming on. Oh,
Do
man.
you think that the Daredevil that Ben Affleck played in, you think is better than the Netflix Daredevil?
I think it's two completely different things. In my opinion, I think the Daredevil on Netflix is better. I like Ben Affleck as Daredevil more, though. Yeah. I like Charlie Cox, but Ben Affleck felt like Matt Murdock from the comics. You know,
yeah, he did.
But the storyline in the Netflix show feels more like the story from the comic. So I wish we could have like swapped Ben Affleck and Charlie Cox out and have Ben Affleck play that more gritty version. But at the time when the Daredevil movie came out, you know, movies weren't gritty. You know, it wasn't until The Dark Knight came out when it really started getting gritty, you know? So, you know, but I love the Daredevil. I think Ben Affleck was a great Matt Murdock and a great Bruce Wayne. And he got shafted twice.
Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I just wish they would have filmed Daredevil. The fight scenes wasn't so dark because I couldn't see it like I really wanted to. But
yeah, well, that's because back then too, a lot of stuff was CGI, and CGI didn't look good back then. So they shot it in the dark to try to cover up some of the bad CGI.
I got you.
Yes, but if that was done nowadays, dude, like you can't even tell what's CGI and what's not CGI anymore.
Did he just send another one?
No, one disappeared.
I saw the numbers move.
One of the, I think Edward super chat disappeared on top, so they all moved over one.
Gotcha.
It was like, that's crazy, man. Fucking Lucifer just coming dropping fucking bombs.
$500.
Dude, that's insane, man.
That's a good night. That's good work for 21 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at
First
you
21 minutes.
I'm telling you, I never been so close to thinking about leaving my job than I have been this past month.
I told you, man, give it a couple more months.
Yeah. It's
you remember last year's time I told you?
Yeah.
Keep it up, Rob. You gotta keep it up.
The problem is, and here's the thing, everything comes at a price. You know, I can't say too much right now. I got to go take care of some stuff after the stream, or try to take care of some stuff, but everything comes at a price. You know, you can't juggle everything in your life, and I can't say too much more than that. I don't want to get too personal, but yeah, you know, yeah. Things are good on YouTube. Just cost me a whole other life, you know, if that makes any sense. Nindroid said Filoni should be the next president of Lucasfilm. He should be the creative head of Lucasfilm. You can keep Kathleen Kennedy in there because she's a good producer, but she doesn't know shit about Star Wars. And I'm sorry,
I think Favreau gonna get that.
Dude, Favreau don't know anything about Star Wars either. If you watch that documentary Close,
I agree.
In episode 1, Dave Filoni tried to talk to him about something in Empire Strikes Back, and Favreau didn't even know what the hell he was talking about. And Favreau said in this episode that he loved the first one, but he kind of dropped off after Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks. I'm sorry, not a hardcore Star Wars fan would do that, you know? Bro. Dave Filoni knows every single thing. Like
when they talk to the directors, it's like, what does this shield right here means? Let's ask Dave. Dave was like, well, this means this.
And I know this is a nitpick, but being a hardcore Star Wars fan, it did bother me when they were asking everybody their favorite moments, and Taika Waititi, and this is why I'm bringing this up, because Taika Waititi's directing the next Star Wars movie. Taika Waititi said is one of his favorite moments in Star Wars was when Luke was on Dagobah and he couldn't lift the X-Wing up, and then Yoda came and he's like, that's unbelievable, or I can't believe it, or whatever. And then he's like, that's why you fail. Taika Waititi said that's his favorite moment. However, if you go back and listen to Taika Waititi, he doesn't call it an X-Wing. he calls it a ship. He's like, when Luke couldn't pull the ship up. I'm sorry. If Dave Filoni would have said that scene, Dave Filoni would have said the X-Wing. That's the difference between a hardcore fan and someone who casually likes Star Wars.
Well, I guess you hardcore. I'm casually because I didn't catch that. But he is definitely in the zone with that shit, man. He is like,
dude. When he said
this means that means this. But then but you reckon he became that astute after he got hired because he was hired after the show. He thought they were in the first show. He said he thought they were fucking with him when George Lucas' secretary called him.
He worked on The Last Airbender on Netflix, and then George he was called in to interview for Lucasfilm, and he thought it was a joke, and he got there, and then he became
Well, I'm saying, do you think he learned it from that point, or he already knew some knowledge?
Fan because he said it in the first episode that he's always been a fan of Star Wars. Like he used to have models and stuff in his garage and stuff. And then that's why, because remember he said that he was such a fan, he thought people were picking on him, making it a fake, saying that Lucasfilm was calling him because they knew how big a fan he was. So he was always a fan. But when he got there, that's when he started really realizing the meaning
together and stuff.
Everything what George Lucas was saying, because dude, I'm sorry. This past episode, when he breaks down the Duel of the Fates, nobody but George Lucas knows that. Nobody. Mm-hmm. So he is the second coming of George Lucas. All right, guys, I'm gonna get to a couple more super chats. I'm gonna end it tonight. I read Ninja said I missed the super chat, but I got everyone. I'm going back and I'm looking. I don't see any other one. Nindroid, maybe this one. At least we may have a really good Fantastic Four film. I've spoken. Talking about if the MCU gets Fantastic Four. Hopefully, if they don't fuck it up like they did Spider-Man. Yeah. Edward said my favorite Star Wars moment is in a video game. I liked some of the video games. I wouldn't say one of my favorite Star Wars moments are in the video game. But yeah,
I did a poll, and a lot of people are saying that the last show was underwhelming on the Clone Wars. I don't think it was though.
No, well, it's filmed as a movie. All 4 parts go together as one movie. Yeah. That's like watching Endgame, just the last part of Endgame. You're just gonna see people crying at a river. Of course, it's gonna be underwhelming. It's the last part of the fucking movie.
Yeah,
I don't think it will. Understand what the poll said.
People are stupid, man. They look at shit so dumb. I swear, man. I just want to find these people. Just really, you want to call me racist for Parasite? # fuck Parasite.
God damn it, Rob.
He's got to throw it in every one of them.
Hey,
Rob, naughty.
Hey. Oh, guys. Oh man, we're $4 away from the big 700.
I'm still waiting for you to have the fuck Parasite T-shirt.
I just haven't had time to go get it made. Plus, especially with everything being shut down, I can't really go and get it made.
Yeah, we're gonna. Me and Rob are starting a new show. Curb Your Racism.
Yeah, T-shirts made online, man, and sent to your house the next day.
Man, that costs money though.
Shit, you just got Lucifer. This.
First of all, I don't have that right now. That will be put on next month's YouTube check. And secondly, I got bills I have to pay. And hey, can you not yawn so loud right into the microphone, Chewy? All right, Jake said in the super chat that puts us at the big number of 701, and that's the last super chat I'm taking because I gotta go. I gotta try to take care of some stuff. Depending on what happens, I might stream Final Fantasy. I don't know yet. Yeah, stuff is happening. There is no way in Hades that the MCU film will be worse than Fantastic. You can't convince me otherwise. Dude, Fantastic. Well, okay, never mind. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Everyone ain't letting you leave.
No, dude. I'm like, no more, man. And then
guys, stop. We really gotta end this.
We gotta end it. We gotta end it. Stop sending me your money. The reveal in Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The character was the Sith Master. Yeah, that spoiled a lot of stuff there, Edward. You just spoiled a whole shitload of stuff. I already knew that because I remember Christian Harloff kind of spoiled it on his show. But yeah, everybody says it's like one of the best moments of Star Wars. I guess if you can get through that awful graphics and gameplay of that game is that's one game I'll never try to stream again.
Poe wants you to stream.
Hold on a second. Okay. So all right. So with that, we're gonna call it a night as long as nobody throws in any more super chats. Want to thank Danny for coming in, Chris as a surprise guest appearance. Definitely want to thank every one of you guys who sent in the super chat. Lucifer, Poe, Edward, Jake, Nindroid, my mama, my daddy, like everybody. Like I can't even. I can't even. Who am I missing here, man? Like Otis. I just scroll down. I just see a shitload of red.
Hey man, you should definitely do
I'm gonna moon the camera in a second. You better cut the stream.
a dumbass clip tomorrow, man.
A what?
Mr. Dumbass, you should bring him back for this, man.
Dude, what? Bring him back in.
God damn it, guys!
Do it, man.
Go.
Have him talking to Lucifer on the phone.
I just saw the Monster Squad for the first time. It was great. I was missing out instantly. One of the top 10 movies. Hey, that's great. I still never seen Monster Squad. I think Chris is a big fan of Monster Squad.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Good
Talking about with the
classic movie.
with the werewolf and Dracula and stuff.
Yes, all the Universal monsters. That's a classic movie. That's a great movie.
That's a cult following movie, big time.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Niner Zeno. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna get going. I gotta go try to take care of some stuff. Depending on how that goes, I might be streaming Final Fantasy Crisis Core right after. Again, it depends what goes on after I get done with the stream. So thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you guys. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Thanks,
See
guys.
ya.